What's up, guys? My name is Brent. I'm here at Alpha Trends, something newly I've started. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and what kind of experience I have in the markets, and what kind of information I hope you can gain. And if you're not in the market, hopefully this will better help you. And my name is Brent. I've got two kids. I've got a fiance and she's a stay-at-home mom. I've been in the stock market for 6 years now. I had a rough start. My first year I was profitable. That was back in, I think it was 2018 or 2019. I bought old stocks back when it was $40 a barrel, and I think I was up $1,000 that year. And I wasn't really happy about that. I think I had like 7 or 8 thousand in capital at the time, and I didn't feel too good about it because I was looking on X and or Twitter at the time and seeing all these people making 100% per trade on options, and I started checking strategies like ICT, the RSI strategy, the moving averages, Elliott Wave, and Wyckoff. I mean, even if I could show you my bookshelf, I've got every book you could even think of. Um, and really come to find out, all these strategies are about the same. Some differences, like the ICT, the sweep, and the previous day low and high. I kind of do implement some of each strategy that I've learned from into my options side of trading. But here at Alpha Trends, we're not heavy speculators. We do speculate a little bit, but we stay in the alpha trend, which what I define an alpha trend is if you look at SPY, QQQ, if you put it on a monthly chart, I've shared this many times in my profile, these charts go straight up. If we have a 10, 20% correction, it's nothing compared to the bigger picture. Um, and usually, if even a 2 to 5%, I mean, that's a blimp. I mean, the market always goes up. The dollar over time loses all of its value, and the working class always gets crushed. And I can tell you that because I'm in the working economy right now. I'm taking care of my sons and my wife. We have to buy groceries. We have to pay insurance. Luckily, we don't have rent payments, but I could imagine how bad it would be. And luckily, over time, I've been able to build up capital, and I'm hoping to reach a certain level and to maybe get out of the rat race, if you know what I'm saying. Um, but I'm obviously making this video now to try to build a community that I'd like to share my insights and even learn from other people that have had the struggles and that have been beaten up by the market and that have come out on the other side. The main thing here, we always stay in the alpha trend, which what I was starting on. I passively invest 20% of my income in SPY, and at the moment, I'm investing in IBIT, which I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in right now we're in a stage of heavy adoption and manipulation and possible. Looking at the volume, BlackRock is going to be a big holder, and I do think some funds will get liquidated and things like that. But in the overall trend, I think this would be a buying opportunity on Bitcoin. And just like stocks, the Fed is about to start printing money, and how this affects assets. Assets go up, the dollar goes down, and it's the same cycle. It always repeats. Normally, the economy won't slow back down until the Fed starts hiking rates, and for the foreseeable future, that's not going to happen. We've got a new Fed coming in, and this is going to be beneficial to the market. Uh, And one thing about cycle analysis is one thing that I implement in my day to day forecasting. Uh, we're not really looking for a correction till February or March, which is a normal period for a 20% correction, just like what happened in April. Um, it normally happens in March, but it happened in April with Trump, with the tariffs. Um, but right now, we're staying in the alpha trend. Um, and just like if, Monday, I'm waiting Monday to see if we're in a 1-2 setup or if we're still in this downtrend. I feel right now NVIDIA is going to be a big play in a catch up trade to AMD and Micron. I know this ain't a pitch on stocks, it's more of alpha trends, but I know different strategies from income, strategies from selling puts or selling covered calls on stocks. Usually you don't sell covered calls in a bull market. You would sell puts on stocks that you want to own, and these accounts don't require margin. Me myself, I use a cash account, and I find this the best way to be in the market and to be able to move money around. Um, on the speculation side, I don't know if you do join for that. I do forecast the market daily and update my group. Um, and I'm I'm pretty accurate on a few of my calls. Now, nothing's ever 100%, but obviously, whenever I post when I post something, risk management is key. And with options, if you do play the options market, you got to be real careful because you've got time, value, and price moving against you. So I don't ever recommend buying weekly options. I've tried this my second year in the market and got beat up pretty bad. Blew up an account my second year on one trade. Um, so I can kind of tell you what not to do just from knowledge, and hopefully you can gain some wisdom from that. Um, like for me now, I stay in the alpha trend, and I also, whenever we have the VIX spiking, or whenever we're up high, like the valuations are now, I tend to try to lay on heavy or long call options. And if I play these options, they're either leaps or 6 months, sometimes 3 months. But I always try to keep time on my side. And usually, if I'm not right away, like I said, if say if a Monday we open it up and we hit 50% of the range, and it don't pop right then, I would be getting out of that long call option, and I would wait to do another attack at it. But anyways, I think I'm giving out too much information. I want even the people that are in the group now. I ask that you ask questions about anything, about what you're thinking about doing, what you might need help on, uh, what stocks you're looking at, or what not to do, because I can for sure tell you that. So I'm glad to have you on board, or if you're thinking about it, message me and we can get started. Thank you.